Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my channel. I hope you are having a wonderful Sunday. If you are new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. So I have not posted in a while since like the end of December because I actually ended up getting sick New Year's Day and I had the flu for about 2 weeks solid pretty much. And I'm finally recovered. I'm feeling a whole lot better. I have my energy back. So we are gonna get back into the motion of things. So as you can tell by the title, today we will be doing hairstyles. A few people have mentioned or commented on previous hair videos that I've had to either show different hairstyles that I do or just do a hairstyle video. So here we are. Since it is a new year, I thought, why don't I do some new hairstyles, right? And I can try them out and you guys can try them out with me and we can see how it goes. Spoiler alert, this is a new hairstyle. I have never done this before and I love it and I will be doing it all the time. This is like one of my new favorite hairstyles. Okay, I'm running my mouth. Let's go ahead and get started. You guys came here for the hair, so I'm gonna give you the hair. To start us off, the first hairstyle, it's gonna be a hairstyle that I've done before. I've shown it, I can't even remember how many times in previous videos, but it's like my second favorite go-to hairstyle, especially like with my curly hair. I did wash my hair yesterday, so it's, you know, fresh, clean, it's dry. This is what it naturally looks like. All I did was put in a little bit of moisturizing milk and leave-in conditioner and oil. So this is pretty natural for my hair, the state that it's in. I'm probably not gonna talk only because I don't know, I feel like this one is like really simple, so I might get a little bit closer. I want to apologize for my voice. It is still a little hoarse, raspy-ish from being sick, but it is getting better. To start the style off, I just section out a small piece in the front. I like to curve that piece and then I wet it down and then I slick it through and split it into 3 small sections and I braid it like a normal braid or a plait. Please ignore the way I'm braiding. I don't know why I was braiding like underhanded like that. Anyways, I was tired of braiding, so I just let the end be as is. I wet it down to let it curl, and that's what it looks like. And I just repeated the same steps on the other side, curved the part, wet the hair, split it into 3, braid it up, and then slick the end so it's curled. This is what they look like. And I do notice over time as they dry, the braids do get a little puffier, so they're not always like super small. I go in with just a little bit of water to the rest of my hair just to revive my curls, and then I just run my hands through it, and that's pretty much it. So this is look number 1. Very quick, very simple and easy. Yeah, and it just really like highlights like your natural state. Or if you wanted to like braid your hair the night before and then unbraid it and have like a braid out or a twist out and then do this, that's cute as well. Okay, so for the second style, I'm kind of gonna build onto this a little bit and kind of modify it in a second. The only thing I'm adding to the hairstyle is basically making space buns. I do like to keep mine on the smaller side, but you can make them as big as you want. I go ahead and make my section. I get a little bit of hair gel and then I slick back those hairs. I take an elastic or rubber band, whatever you call it, and then I just go ahead and tie off that section. I then take a wide tooth comb and I tease that hair only because I want to make it a little bit fluffy. That way the bun can be, you know, fluffy and big and poofy. And then I just twist the hair very lightly, wrap it around itself, basically like a bantu knot. And then sometimes if I'm wearing the style for a long day, I'll tie it off with a rubber band. If not, I'll just tuck the hair under itself and leave it as is. That is pretty much it. It's pretty simple. I end up doing the exact same steps on the other side. I make the part and then I go ahead and slick it down with some hair gel. I tie off the ponytail with an elastic, and then I tease the hair and wrap it around itself, and then either secure the ends with the rubber band or tuck it under. If you want your space buns to be positioned like more away from your head instead of sticking straight up, make the base of the ponytail a little bit further away from the top of your head, so closer to your ears, so it can stick out. All right, and so this is the second hairstyle. Cute little space buns, little braids in the front. So I do have some wooden beads to put in my hair. This is the smallest ones that I have. I don't have the little tool that you would, put the bead on, pull your hair through it. I'm just gonna put this bobby pin through my hair like this. So the hair is in the bobby pin loop, right? And then I'm gonna take the bead, put the bobby pin through the bead like this, and then pull the hair through like this. Okay, that's cute. The two beads you can see right here. I know these beads are just a little too big for these two braids, but that's the smallest beads that I have. In order to anchor them, I used a rubber band. I tied it around a few times below the bead, and then I tucked the rubber band under the bead so it can hold on to it. All right, so this is look number 2. Very cute, and you can make the space buns like as big as you want. I just do small ones because I don't really want them too big. I have done them to where they were this size before, and that was really cute. Let's get started on style number 3. This is actually a new hairstyle for me. I saw it on a few girls on TikTok and Pinterest, so I thought I'd try it. So you'll section off a piece about 1 inch back. It'll be from the top of your head to the back of your ear, and you'll do it on the left and the right side. Once you've made your 2 parts, usually it's easier if you just hold all of your hair back into a ponytail. That way it doesn't get in the way. You'll go ahead and wet these 2 sections down. Once you wet them down, you'll use a little bit of gel, and then you'll just slick that down so it can stay. I like to pull those little pieces out in front of your ear. I'm not sure what they're called, but I love them. And then at this point, you can do your edges if you want it to, totally up to you. And then I take a hard bristle brush to really smooth that hair down to give it a sleek look. You're welcome to tie the hair off behind the ear like I'm doing here. I don't have a choice. My hair gets curly so fast, so I have to use that to keep it slick. And then you just do the same thing on the other side. Use your gel, make your edges, pull out your little piece in the front, and then slick it all down with a brush. But once you have both pieces together and they're both slicked down, pull them both to the back, and then you will tie them off with an elastic to really secure it, and then pull it tight so it doesn't go anywhere. Once you've got that tied off, it's really up to you what you want to do from there. So if you have like a braid out or a twist out, you take that out, or like I have my natural curls right now, so I'm just fluffing them up to rejuvenate them and style it from there. You can pull it back as far as you want, so you can show off as much as you want. So like if you have earrings, like in my case, you can see my earrings now. Still a really good hairstyle, really pretty. And then this is style number 3. You can make this part, like the little part that I slicked down and pull back, you can make that as like wide as you want it, so you can go as far back as you want. I didn't want to go back too far, and you don't actually need to have these. If you want to make it a really sleek look, you could have just done like this whole section. So imagine if this was like a part of that, it would all be flat right now. Oh wow, this is kind of a look. Okay. Style number 4 is just a build on to style number 3. So I took all the free hair, I wet it down, used a little styling gel to really define my curls. And then I took a small section for the top of my head, and I'm using that to make a ponytail. So once I have the amount of hair that I want, I use the hard bristle brush to slick that hair down, make it nice and smooth. And then I tie it off with a hair tie or a scrunchie. So instead of pulling the ponytail all the way through, I only pulled it about 3/4 of the way, and then the 1/4 that was left hanging out, I kind of just pushed it out to the side to add, like, I don't know, a little pizzazz. All right, so this is look number 4, really cute. I thought this would be really pretty with a clip, so I took out the hair tie, and then I took out a little bit of hair from the sides, and I still kept the majority of it, and then I just used a clip to hold it down. So once I pulled the hair back, I twisted it, I held it down, and then I pushed it up, and then I secured it with the clip. You don't have to do this. This is just the way that I do it. That way I can make sure the hair is being held. I feel like this would be really cute, like once it's dry. Like my hair is really wet because I just wet it down and put some styling gel in it. But like once it's dry, I feel like this would be really nice because it'd have that like volume and that oomph to it. I mean, it's still pretty cute. This is style number 6. At this point, not even gonna lie, I was so tired. I was tired of putting hair up, taking it down, and counting that I just was like, whatever. But this is a look that I saw on Pinterest as well. The girl I'm getting my inspiration from, she actually didn't have those 2 pieces slicked down, and nor did she have the 2 braids in the front. She just had like a natural slick back ponytail, and then she pulled out curly pieces on the side and in the back to add, I guess, like a little definition. And I love that, and I can't believe I never thought of it. So I did the same thing, but I have the 2 other elements added to the style as well. To all the people who suggested that I do or try some different hairstyles, shout out to you. We're on the last hairstyle finally. This is style number 7. I went ahead and took down the 2 pieces that I slicked down and the 2 braids that I made. And then I sprayed my hair with a little bit of water, and I just rubbed my fingers into it to kind of bring back the natural curls. Once the hair was nice and revived, I got a scarf that best matched my sweater. This is the only good one that I had. I folded it diagonally to make the shape of a triangle, and then I fed it through the hair tie and then made a knot with a scarf onto the hair tie. So you're not twisting the hair tie at all, you're just tying the scarf onto it like this. The way this style came out, I am definitely going to be investing in more scarves. That way I can do this hairstyle a little bit better. But you'll go ahead and comb some of the hair back. You'll basically be making a half ponytail. I did keep a middle part because I like the way that that looks with my half up, half down looks. And so I smooth everything out with a hard bristle brush. And then when you tie on the hair tie, try your best to just use the hair tie alone. I didn't want the scarf to get caught in anything. And then I also positioned it to where it was right at the very top of the ponytail. This was also a look that I found on Pinterest. The girl that did this hairstyle, she actually had all of her hair into a ponytail. It wasn't half up, half down, but the difference was her curls were really elongated, whereas I have a lot of shrinkage, so it was a little bit harder to replicate exactly how she did it, so I modified it for my hairstyle, and I really do like it. It does have a lot of fabric, so I'm thinking about finding smaller scarves or ones with less fabric so it's not so bulky. I feel like this is a really good like spring, summer, like out on the town, thinking with my rounds. No, I'm just playing. But no, like seriously, like just like on vacation or just out and about. Like this gives really feminine, really, I don't know, kind of classy a little bit. I like it, especially if you accessorize it right and the makeup has to eat. This would be really pretty. Honey, baby. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, definitely consider liking and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Also, if you did enjoy one of the hairstyles, let me know in the comments which one or however many that you did like. And if you try them, let me know. Also, if you have any ideas or suggestions on what I should do next, let me know so we can try it. Also, I did create a new Instagram page specifically for my YouTube channel. If you want to follow that, it is as told by _ Crystal Aaliyah. And I will have it in the description box and somewhere on the screen so you can see it. But yes, I'll be posting stuff there like more daily. So if I don't post a YouTube video, at least you can still follow me on that page or TikTok and kind of just keep up with what I'm doing and what's happening. Okay? But thanks again. I hope you guys have a good day or good night. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.